Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm supposed to have this stuff together before I come on here, but y'all know how we do. You know, let me move it this way. Yeah, that's about as best as I'm gonna get it. Let me move this in a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Put my mirror back here. This here. I want to be in the center, but I don't like that you can see stuff back there, but that's all right. It is what it is. Anyway, I take it too long. What's up, y'all? Here's your girl, Gigi. Gigi Loves Beauty too. And I'm back with another live. I'm going to be doing a look with the Nomad Cosmetics Speakeasy palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get started. And as far as like the discussion, the topic that I'm gonna be talking about, I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna continue to talk about my birth experience and you know, after birth and my hospital stay, how I felt about that, and also my breastfeeding journey or lack thereof. So let me get started with my brows. I'm gonna go in with if you are new here, welcome. Drop a comment so that I know you're here. I love to chit chat. I do not bite. I'm gonna go in with the Give Beauty brow pencil, and this is in the shade 6. Hold on, I'm smart this time. I brought my reading glasses down here. This is the Hella On Point Ultra Fine brow pencil, and it's in the shade 6. Just keep those right there. I switched some things around down here so that I can be better when I'm going live. And this is so I can, so that the angle is better and you can like really see what I'm doing. Because I felt like the last live, I feel like you were looking at my profile the whole entire time. I didn't really like that. So I'm gonna try to get this done as quickly as I can because I have a crap ton of work to do to get back to, and I'm using, well, yeah, anyway, I really needed this. Let me move this back a little bit. I really needed this session, y'all. I haven't been able to wear makeup all week. Hey, Mo, how you doing? I love that your name says Doc Mojo. What's up, girl? How you doing? How you doing? How you living? How you living? How you living, girl? Sharing means caring. If you like content like this, please share after I'm finished. And if you are here watching the replay, go ahead and drop that comment down in the comment section and put hashtag replay, because I do read those and look at those. Okay, see that nice soft brow action going on. I'm gonna turn this mirror this way. Okay, so I got a handheld mirror from Dollar Tree, and then I have another mirror that I'm looking at right here. So I'm gonna use, I probably also will use the mirror that's in the Chicago Speakeasy palette too. So let me go ahead and do the other brow. It's hard for me to talk and do my brows at the same time. Okay. Mo, do you physically go into the office or do you work from home? I made the decision for my department. I'm the manager of my department. I'm a claims manager, if you did not know. And I made the decision for my department to work from home. I actually lost a team member when I came back from maternity leave. So it's just me and one other person. And I just was like, it's me and one other person, and any communication that we need to have, we can have through Teams and through virtual meetings. And yeah, I just felt like it was better for both of our situations if we just remain working from home. So that's what I decided to do. So I work from home exclusively now. If I have to change that and change it back to a hybrid because we end up expanding our team, if the workload gets too much, then I may do that and consider that at that time. But as of right now, we working from home. Okay. What's this here? Is there a way to, what is that? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I wish there was a way. Wait, can you? Live chat. All messages are visible. Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry I missed your comment. This is the only thing I don't like about going live on YouTube is you can't, like, go back and read the comments. So I'm pretty sure the next live that I do is going to be on StreamYard. I'm just more comfortable doing it that way. And I like the fact that I can go back and highlight the comments and put them on the screen in case I do miss something. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that they look like they're related. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to try not to be on here too long. Like I said, I want to get this done. I'm not going to do lashes today. I'm going to do some mascara. I'm going to try a new to me product for my mascara today. Okay, so that's that. Brows are done. And let's prime the eyes. I'm just going to go in with my trusty Morphe. Oh, okay. You have to be on location. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Dang. How far is your commute from from your house? Do you have to commute really far in order to go to work? I hope not, girl, because commuting is just not... Commuting is not for me, especially living in Illinois and with it being winter and the weather getting nasty. Like I have to drive as it is, just 20 minutes each way to drop off and pick up Donovan from the babysitter. But even that is enough for me to be like, I'm glad I don't have to commute nowhere to work. I just recently celebrated my 46th birthday. Thank you for all of the birthday love that I received on Instagram and on Facebook. If you missed it, I just went in with my trusty Morphe eyelid primer. And let's get into this bad boy right here. The Nomad Cosmetics Chicago Speakeasy palette. When I saw this, I knew I had to get it. Because I live in Illinois now. I've been here for 10 years. I live about an hour and 15 or so minutes or so away from Chicago. And the outside packaging of the box, the inside packaging with all the velvets, the inside color story, the multi-chromes in the middle, beautiful. Oh, wow. 4 high schools? What? Girl, that is crazy talk. That is crazy talk in crazy town. I'm going to start with my favorite eyeshadow brush by Morphe M504. I have multiple of these. And I'm going to start with, y'all know I got to play with the purples. I got to play with the purples in this palette. I'm going to start with this shade right here. Where's my reading glasses? I'm starting with this shade called Blind Pig right there. We're going to start with that. I got my contacts in, and when I have my contacts in, I can't see close up, so I need reading glasses now to see close up when I have my contacts in. Yeah, I'm just going to use the mirror from the Speakeasy palette so that I could stay facing y'all. Just going to throw this in a crease, a little bit above the crease. I am no stranger to Nomad Cosmetics eyeshadow. They are one of my all-time favorite indie brands. Not just because their eyeshadow is good. Their eyeshadow is amazing, actually. The owners of the brand are really good people. And, you know, a lot of my friends get PR from them. I do not. Every palette that I have purchased with my own money. It would be awesome to be able to get on their PR list, but that's okay. They have shared my looks multiple times. So any type of recognition that I can get, I will take it. And as a small indie brand, they are really, really good at recognizing and supporting smaller creators. So I love that about the brand. Definitely one of my favorite indie brands. I have that too, Mo. The Ghost Town. Got it right here. I'm so sad though, y'all. I dropped the palette and a few of my matte shades shattered. Like this one, see in the corner. And this brown one kind of cracked. I was looking around at this palette, like I was looking at it, and I went to put it back in my acrylic, and apparently I missed the slot in the acrylic, and it fell like just flat on the floor. Y'all thought I almost died. I'm like, no! But then I opened it up and I was like, oh, only 2 of the shades are cracked. The rest of the palette is intact. So I will take it. But yeah, this palette is stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay, let's go have that shade blended. Now I'm going to go into the deeper purple shade right here, which is called Knock and Speak Easy. I'm going to use my same Morphe brush. I normally don't either, Mo. It was, yeah, it could have been a tragedy. It could have been a tragedy, and I would have been really upset. And guess what? I probably would have repurchased the palette if I would have destroyed anything more than just those 2 shades in it. Oh, yes. Very, very nice. But honestly, did I expect anything less from Nomad? No, I did not. Did not expect anything less. Okay, so where did I leave off on my birth story? Donovan was born on Saturday, July 27th at around 6:20 or 6:19 or 6:20 a.m. He was 7 pounds, 13 ounces, and he was 20 inches long at birth. I'm dipping into the first shades, just kind of blend in the middle. So, you know, they do all the things, you know, they do all the afterbirth things, you know, the afterbirth comes out, all of that stuff. I don't have to have an episiotomy because I didn't tear that much. So they just put in 2 very small stitches, and the stitches were dissolvable. So I didn't have any issues there. All right, I'm going to go into the Violet Hour right there on my brow bone. I'm going to take my favorite angled brush to do this with. If I can find it. I know I have it in here. I just cleaned it. Where'd it go? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I just got it. It's right here, this Luxie brush. Let's go into that Violet Hour shade. Nice light purple shade. And I'm going to go into my brow bone. Yeah, I don't like wearing shimmer for my brow bone highlight anymore, y'all. Unless I'm doing a super natural look where I'm like hardly wearing any eyeshadow, where the eyeshadow is like a skin tone, and I just have like, let me see. I'll just put this on my lid. I'll set it down with powder, and that'll be on the eyes. Then I'll take a highlighter and put the highlighter in my inner corner and the highlighter on the brow bone. That's the only time I use shimmer on my brow bone now. Any other time that I have shimmer on my lid, I want a matte brow bone. I don't know why. That's just what I've been liking lately. Because I want the attention and the focus to be the shimmers on the lid and on the inner portion of the eye, and not on the brow bone, if that's the focus of the look, if I'm making any sense. So yeah, so you know, they do all the things. The epidural they stop the epidural. It starts to wear off. It starts to wear off. It doesn't start to wear off though until I get into the postpartum room. So if you don't know, there's a labor and delivery room, and then there's also a postpartum room, or post delivery. I forget what they call it, but you basically know what I'm saying. There's a room where you push out the baby, And then there's a room that you go to, there's a separate room that you go to that you stay for the rest of your hospital stay after you push out the baby. So they put me in there, and I can't, like, I can't really walk, you know, they got to put you in a wheelchair. So my legs were super, super wobbly. I'm just going to put some NYX glitter glue on my lids. Use a flat brush to do it. I'm going to do one eye at a time. So I'm going to do this eye first. So we go to the post-delivery room. Well, before that, when he came out, this is something that is new that I did not experience when I gave birth to Charlotte is, God, I even forget the term of it, but when you have the baby, now they don't immediately take the baby from you. They give them to you like immediately and put them on skin to skin. That's what it's called. They put them on you and you have skin to skin contact with your baby for 1 whole hour uninterrupted. And so the baby comes out, they clean the baby off real quick, and then the partner cuts the umbilical cord, and then you have your baby, and they don't take them from you for a whole hour now. When I gave birth to Charlotte, they took her right away. They took her right away, took her away right away, and did all that stuff and cleaned her on the umbilical cord and everything else. And then they gave her to me. And I didn't get a whole hour uninterrupted with her. I got maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. And then they took her again so that they could do all their tests and stuff. They don't do that anymore. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade Aviation right here. It's really amazing. It's chrome. I'm going with that one first. And then I actually think I'm going to also dip into the Ghost Town USA palette because there's a shade in there that I want to combine with this look. So yeah, I had the skin to skin uninterrupted for a whole hour with him, which I was very, very happy about. So I got to just bond with my boobala for a whole hour and not worry about him taking from me. And then they, you know, they put the, they give him an ankle bracelet, and then you get some type of bracelet, and they match everything up so that you and the father and the partner are the only ones that can take your baby. And you have, I'm actually going to go into the Ghost Town palette. There's a shade in here. This shade right here. What's it called? It's called Ghost Train. I'm going to put that on the outer part right here. They're very similar, actually. A little bit of a different type of sparkle. Like the shade from the shade Aviation has like blue sparkles coming through. And the one in the Ghost Town doesn't have the blue coming through. Still gorgeous. Okay, and then on my inner portion, I think I'm gonna do South Side right here. So it's green, but it also shifts purple. And I think I want that on the inner portion. So I'm gonna take my ring finger. See, on the camera to you it's green, but see when I turn it, when I'm looking at it, I see purple. So I want that on the inner portion. Oh yes. Very nice. I just be winging it, y'all. I'm gonna blend those two together. Like so. Oh, it's kind of giving Beetlejuice vibes. Like a wearable Beetlejuice, not as dramatic as the Beetlejuice look that I did before. I like that. She cute. Okay, we'll take this pointed brush right here, and I'm just gonna, this doesn't have any shadow in it, and I'm just gonna blend the edge right here. And then feather out the edge right here. And that's it, y'all. That's the look. So let's do the same thing on the other side. What am I looking for? Oh, NYX glitter glue. Please let me not drop this palette again. Very happy that I had that bonding time with my son. I'm like a shadow on my fingers. I'm gonna leave the shadow on my fingers because I'm gonna use those same fingers to do the look on the other eye. Yeah, so they also have at this hospital like quiet time. So there's a 2-hour time period at that hospital where they don't allow visitors, and they'll come take the baby if you want them to and bring them to the nursery so that you can have sleep. So I did really enjoy that. I didn't take advantage of that though. I wanted Donovan in my room at all times. The only time they took him away was to kind of clean him up for the first time, and I think that's it. That's the only time they really took him away. He was in my room the whole time. He was in my room for his first bath. He was in my room for, actually no, he wasn't in my room for the first bath, but he was in my room for the hearing test. And when the pediatrician wanted to check on him, he was in my room for that. So he was in my room for everything except for the first bath. So I put the glitter glue down. Let's go and back in with Aviation. Which finger did I put it on? My first finger right here. Yes, please. Very pretty. I love that blue sparkle coming through from this shade. That is gorgeous. That can be a one and done. Like this whole row of multi-chromes can be one and dones. Throw a bronzer in your crease, stick one of these on your lid, and be done. Stick one of these all over your lid, blend it, be done. I love that. That's so cute. Aren't they, Mo? They're so pretty. Let's go with the Ghost Town palette now. I'm kind of going in a different order than I normally do with my eyeshadow, but I'm going with the Ghost Town. And use the purple shimmery shade from Ghost Town right here. It's called Ghost Train. It's a little bit warmer, but I like how that looks on the outer. So that's it for Ghost Town. And then go in with Southside on the inner. Hey, Miss Charlie, how are you? It's okay, don't worry about it, girl. You know I'm long-winded and always doing the most. So you know I'm still here. I want to put a little bit more on this side. I want to match as best as I can. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Aviation and just kind of mix those two together. Make sure they're nice and blended. And then, so now I'm going to wipe off these hands. Y'all need a makeup wipe. What's up, ladies? My two faithfuls who always show up for me in my lives. I love y'all so much. Like I said, if I never have another additional person ever come up on my lives but y'all too, I'll be happy. I just love coming on here and doing these, you know what I mean? Let me see. Let's kind of clean up the bottom here. Here. And take this brush and just clean up here and blend like so. This is a dual-sided brush from one of the Urban Decay Naked palettes. I keep all of those brushes. I don't have, or I have one Urban Decay Naked palette left. And I only have it because it's my oldest palette, and it was the first palette I ever purchased that got me into eyeshadow. And I just keep it for nostalgia purposes, but I won't ever put it on my eyebrows again. So that is, in a sense, the eye look. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean up the outer part. And I'm going to put some eyeliner on. Put some eyeliner on the bottom. I'm going to flip this over. Flip this over to the magnifying side. This over to the magnifying side and pull this in close. What else I was gonna do? Eyeliner. I know I have a good eyeliner in here. Oh, you don't want to clutter that one. I don't want that one. Let me see. Should I do this one? Should I do this one from Moira? I could do also my favorite, one of my favorite ones, this chill blue one from NYX. Give me that pop of blue. Or I could go in with Miss Danessa. This one? Yeah, let's do that one. Let's go in with Miss Danessa. I use that one a lot. Yeah, I look is total fire today, literally. Did you post it on Instagram already? If you did, I'm gonna go check it out, girl. Okay, so this is in the color Jade, I believe. Right? Yeah, Jade. I can see that right there. This is in the color Jade. So we're gonna put this on the eyeballs. Here, let me turn it this way. Yeah, I think this will go nice with this look because of that green. Getting ready to post your grocery glam. I love that you do grocery glam. Is that, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Is this almost empty? This is almost empty, y'all. That's all I got left. That's so sad. That did not last me long, y'all. Oh, I may have to repurchase this. I like this a lot. I can't believe I'm almost done with it. I have been doing, yeah, actually, I think I just finished it, like just now. I think I just finished it, y'all. It won't come up no more, see? I just finished it. I needed backyard glam. You're so silly, Mo. See? That's cute, right? I think I want a little bit more pop on the inner corner, though. That's an empty. Put that in my empties. I want a little more brightness on my inner corner, so I'm going to go in with my Becca highlighter in Moonstone. Right there. I want a little bit brighter on the inner corner. That's not giving what I wanted to give. Like, I almost want, like, you know what, I know what I'm gonna do. Where's Miss Danessa? Miss Danessa never fails me. Danessa light work. This is the 5. Let me see. Maybe Resilient right here. Or should I do the silver in Invincible? Let's do Invincible. Let's do Invincible. Let's see. Okay, that's a little better. A little more of what I was going for. I like a really, really bright inner corner highlight. Yeah, that's more or less what I was looking for. Yeah, that's more or less what I was looking for. I like that. We're going to keep it right there. I did have my other indie shadows too that I could have used. I need to use LW6, Lightwork 6. Oh, you purchased Lightwork 6? I'm not going to get that one. As beautiful as that palette is, Mo. I haven't even, like, look at this palette. This is the Lightwork 5. I got this last year. Right? I've barely touched this. I have barely touched this. And this is so gorgeous. I'm like, I have no business buying another Lightwork when I haven't even used all the shades in here. So I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. And I also have this whole palette full of multi-chrome shimmers. This is from the Pastel Roses. I got all of these beautiful shimmers. I have, gosh, I got all these Beauty Bay palettes down here. What other palettes do I have that have really nice shimmers in it? I have this little Nomad Air palette. I probably would get it on a payment plan too, Mo. If I did decide to get it, which I'm not going to, but if I did get it, I would put it on Afterpay. That's how I got it. That's how I got the 5 last year. What else do I have? Oh yeah, I have this. What's this? I have this Desert Lights down here with all shimmers. And then I also have this Plain to Makeup by Yolando Paint Me Chrome with all of these beautiful shimmers. So I don't need the Lightwork Volume 6. As beautiful as it is and as gorgeous as it is, and I love Danessa and everything that she does, I just have too much. I have too much. I don't need to get any more. All right, let's do mascara. Because I want to finish up the eyes and move on to the face. Well, actually, before I go on with mascara, let me prime my face. Let me prime my face. I'm going to use the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer, the Sticky Grip one. You don't have that one, Mo? She just started her Black Friday sale. I don't know how much of a discount she's offering because I haven't checked. But, oh yeah, I highly recommend that one. Subliminal is a classic. I think that's Mothership 1, right? If I'm not mistaken. The one with the cool tone one with the blue in it. Yes. I highly recommend that. But only if you can get it on sale. 30% or more is what I would recommend. I wouldn't pay no more than 30 or 40% off. Okay, in the center, I'm going to use, I always use, in the center of my face, I always use Danessa. And I'll show you, I'm like almost done with this. Look at that. But I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to switch it up and use something different. I'm going to use my little mini Smashbox right here. Take about that much and just rub it in between my middle fingers, and I'm just going to tap it right here and right here and right here where I get oily. This is nice. It's okay, the Smashbox, but it's not as good as Miss Danessa. Miss Danessa with that bomb, blurring bomb, she got it hands down. When it comes to primer in my T-zone to control oils, that Miss Danessa is where it's at. Okay, now I can do mascara. I'm going to try something new too. I'm going to try something I haven't used before. So I'm going to go in with a primer first, a mascara primer. I hardly ever use mascara primer. But I got it in one of my Ipsy, Boxycharm by Ipsy's, and I want to try it. So this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Foreplay Black Mascara Lash Primer. And I'm going to use it with the L'Oreal Panorama Mascara. I tried this once by itself. It's in the 30s there. Yeah, our temperatures are pretty much the same, Charlie. It's cold here. It snowed yesterday. Like what? Like, I ain't ready. I ain't ready. Here's the wand. I like the wands. I prefer wands like this, to be honest with you. So So let's go ahead and put this primer on and see what it do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see if it's do what it do, what it do, what it do. See if it makes it, if it really does make a difference. I don't really use mascara primer that much. And I've been going through every area of my collection just randomly and just decluttering stuff that I don't want. I finally threw away my most of my Urban Decay Vice lipsticks that I've had for years. I used my black one on Halloween, and I used it that once, and I was like, this is not cute. This has got to go. So I used it on Halloween, and then I chucked it, and I was like, I need to go through my other ones and smell them and do the sniff test and look at them and all that stuff. And I threw away all of them except for this one that I'm going to use today. This one right here. This is in the shade Plague. Look at this purple. I thought this was perfect to go with today's eye look. And this one is still good. So look at that. Isn't that perfect? Yes. So, yeah, I think this is the only one I kept. I threw all the rest of them away because they were old. I decluttered some of my mascaras. I threw away some old products that I didn't use. I just randomly like to go through my collection and declutter when I know. And if I know that if I'm not using it and I know I'm not going to use it or I'm not inspired to use it, then it's got to go. Because I receive new makeup and new products every month with the BoxyCharm by Ipsy program. And I've just felt like I was hoarding. Now, don't get me wrong, my collection is still large. And it's always going to be large. It's going to be a large collection. That's just how I'm not a minimalist by any sort of the imagination, and I never will be. But I do declutter. Okay, so I'm just going to do one coat of this primer. I just feel like they say it's a primer, but to me, it's a mascara. Like, I probably could just wear this as a mascara. Right? Like, I'll look down. Right? Like, doesn't it look like a mascara? I'm gonna let that set down for a minute, and I'm gonna go in with a different mascara on my lower lashes. This Trace Luce Illusion. I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. And I'm only gonna do one. Can you see the mirror? Sorry. I'm only gonna do one. I'm only gonna do one coat on my lower lash line. I don't wanna do any more than that. I really like this mascara. This mascara is really nice. And with my mascaras, you notice I have this these numbers on here. This is the date that I opened it. So I know it's backwards, but 11/24. So I just opened this month. Along with, I just opened this as well. So I write the dates on there and that I opened it, the month and the year that I opened it. And I keep them, I use them for 6 months. And after 6 months, I chuck them. It doesn't matter what brand, what type of mascara it is. I open it, put the date on there, I use it for 6 months, and after 6 months, it's gone. Unless it dries up prior to that. If it doesn't dry up prior to that, then I will just use it for 6 months. And so I usually will open maybe one or two additional ones at a time. So as I get rid of one or two, then I'll replace it with you know, 1 or 2 more. Yeah. Most said too cold for me. I hear you, girl. What's the temperature like in Texas? Is it still hot down there? God, I got a mess all over my face. So yeah, let me finish talking about post hospital and all that. So I'm in the hospital. I stay in the hospital for I went in on Friday. I had Donovan on Saturday, and they sent me home on Monday. I could have gone home a day early, but I was having issues with my like a pulled muscle on my left side, and they wanted to make sure that that was okay before they sent me home, so I got to stay an extra day. Because normally when you push babies out, if ain't nothing else serious going on, they push you out. They push you out the hospital. Like, get out. Like, you're fine. Go home. But I was able to stay for an extra day. Okay, I'm going on with the L'Oreal mascara. This mascara is just okay to me. It's just okay. Like, it's not the best mascara I've ever used. I've seen a lot of people kind of overhype this one. For me, it's just okay. That's why I wanted to try it with the primer to see if it works a little bit better with that primer. To me, it gives more length than it does volume. But you can build it up. You can build it up. That mascara primer, the Too Faced, it dries down pretty fast, though. I do like that. Yeah, my left lashes look so much better than my right. The lashes on my left eye look so much better than the lashes on my right eye. I don't know why that is, but they do. So that hospital that I stayed at is a baby-friendly hospital, which means they encourage and jam down your throat breastfeeding. Of course, if you tell them that that's not what you want to do, they will respect your wishes, but they will do everything in their power to convince you to breastfeed. So, and I planned on breastfeeding. I wanted to actually breastfeed this time around because I was never able to be successful at it. I just picked up some new mascara from Dollar Tree. Hold on. Currently using the Bad Gal Bang. That's one of my all-time favorite mascaras. And that mascara, Miss Charlie, is going on sale for Black Friday on Ulta on Tuesday, the 26th for $12. So if you want to get a backup, get you a backup. That's one of my all-time favorite mascaras. I will always repurchase that mascara. I love that freaking mascara. Benefit Bad Gal Bang. Benefit makes some really good mascaras. I'm not normally a girl that likes to use, you know, higher end, more expensive products. But that mascara is really good. The Lancome Monster Big Mascara is one of my favorites. But I don't pay full price for those because they're like $30. I wait till they go on sale, and that's when I buy them. Essence Mascara, also very good. Only $4.99. Love that mascara too. So the hospital, yes, it's a breastfeeding, baby-friendly hospital. So they jam breastfeeding down your throat. But the one thing I did not like is they don't tell you. They just tell you to nurse, 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 right? Like, the more you nurse, the more milk you'll make and blah, 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 blah. When I first started breastfeeding him, I was like, you know, when the baby first comes out, they always tell you, you're not going to make milk. Your milk takes a couple days to come in. And you're going to make the colostrum. So I pretty much, that's what I was making. And it was like the tiniest microscopic amount. And I'm like, are you sure this is enough for my baby? Like, they kept saying, oh, your body will make enough. Your body knows how much to make. I typically struggle with underproduction. Like my body just does not produce a ton of milk. I'm not an overproducer. I never have been. My middle son was the only child that I was able to breastfeed, and I only breastfed him for 4 months. That's all that I could do, and that's all that my body could produce for. So I don't have a history of overproducing and making massive amounts of milk and having an overabundance and all of that. I just don't have it. So I was making the tiniest microscopic amount of colostrum for Donovan. So I expressed it out, I mean, you could put it in a dropper. That's how much I was getting. I expressed it out and gave it to him. But again, they don't tell you how much formula your baby actually needs to feel satiated, or how much, breast milk or formula. They didn't tell me that in the hospital. And I didn't learn that until I went to his first check-in and found out that he had lost almost 10% of his body weight because, again, my body was not making enough milk. And so they told me that, you can supplement with formula, but I wish they would have told me your baby needs this many ounces this often. And if you're not making that much, then you need to make sure you're giving him that much in formula. They didn't tell me that. They just kept saying, oh, just keep nursing. It'll be all right. Like, if I'd have known that I was underproducing that much, I would have switched him to formula. Right, I would have just had him be on formula right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. That's the eye look, y'all. So let's go in with foundation. Let me see how quickly I can get this done. I'm going to mix these two. The e.l.f. Soft Glams. Miss Charlie, I use the Nomad Chicago Speakeasy palette for this look. I love how it turned out. Let me see. Can I get these in here, though? No, why is it not going in here? Okay, hold on a second, y'all. Let me see if I rearrange how these are in here, then I can get them in here the proper way. Right? There we go. There we go. So I do not want to be dropping no palettes again. So I have the shades. 42 Tan Neutral and 50 Deep Warm, and I mixed the two. So yeah, I get Donovan home from the hospital, and I'm still trying to breastfeed him. I'm still not producing enough milk, and I'm getting really sad. And I take him to his first pediatric appointment. He's lost 10% of his body weight, and I'm devastated because I'm like, oh my God, I'm starving my baby. Like, and the doctor was like, yeah, that's how much they need. And if you're not making that, then go ahead and give them the formula. And so, like, they said supplement with the formula. But if you want to still breastfeed him, but supplement with the formula. So I did that. I tried to do that anyway. And it just was not working. Like, it was so much work. And I wanted to exclusively pump, but I just was not making enough milk. And after about maybe 2 days after that, the first week I tried to breastfeed didn't work. After that, I just switched him over to formula, and it was a wrap after that. I was like, I'm not breastfeeding. Am I sad that I'm not able to breastfeed him? Yes, I was very sad and very depressed, because I'm like, I'm just never going to be able to be successful at this. But as soon as I switched him over to that formula, he started gaining weight. And he was thriving. And then I just felt so much better that I wasn't starving my poor baby. Because there's like there's like all kinds of shaming that goes on when it comes to being able or not being able to breastfeed your baby. And all the videos that I was watching, like when I was pregnant and like postpartum and stuff like that, I switched my content over that I was watching. I watched a lot of like pregnancy content, like pregnancy and baby content, because y'all, it's been 15 years since I had a kid. So I watched a lot less makeup stuff and a lot more baby stuff, like baby hauls, baby registry, wish lists, newborn vlogs, breastfeeding vlogs, pumping vlogs. I watched like all like that type of stuff. Look at the complexion. Dumb L found this formula is so good. I just hate that I have to mix 2 shades to get it to work for me, but it's beautiful. Yeah, but all the videos that I was seeing is with all these women that are producing these massive, massive amounts of breast milk. And I'm just like, that's not happening for me. I'm going to try some new concealers today. Well, actually, first, I'm going to try the Best Skin Ever Corrector. It had a little sponge applicator on top. I took that joint off. I ain't trying to wear that. I ain't trying to use that. So you twist it up like this. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. I like that much better. I'm gonna take my little concealer brush. Actually, no, not my sponge. Brush. I need a brush. I need a concealer brush. And I'm just gonna tap that in to just the innermost part of my eye right here. This was part of my Sephora sale. What's up for the weekend? We finally gonna put up Christmas decorations. I know, don't judge me. I do not like to put up anything Christmas related until after my birthday. So, please and thank you. Oh my God, it's still coming out. Let me put on a little bit more of this corrector. So far, so good. I like it. I really like the Best Skin Ever line, the whole line. It's not as pink as the other peach corrector that I have. The other peach corrector that I have from LA Girl, I feel like it's more pink. This is like true peach. This is like true peach. See that? This could be like an actual concealer, not just a corrector. That's nice though. I like that. I like it. We'll see how it wears. I just didn't like that damn sponge that was on there. I ripped that off with the thickness. Okay, now I'm going to try the Best Skin Ever Glow Concealer, and this is in the shade 34. I love the original, and I wanted to try the glowy version. And in the original, I used the shade 34.5, so I figured 34 would be a good option for me. Those are the only places I put concealer now. Don't nobody need to highlight this 5 head right here. Here's my fan. I'm gonna let this. Had a date night where you went to eat at the casino and you won about $100. That's awesome. Girl, I don't gamble. I don't gamble because I never win nothing. Went to eat and then the casino. That's awesome that you had a date night. Me and my husband had a date night last weekend. Was it last weekend? No, not my birthday weekend, because this last weekend was my birthday weekend, but the week before that. The weekend before that, my husband and I had a date night. We went to this old mansion that they turned into a restaurant and a bar, and we had a cocktail there. And then we went to a really nice steakhouse that has that serves steak and seafood, and that was amazing. I did share that on my Instagram stories. And I found this really cute tiger print dress on Amazon. Oh, okay, I'm gonna blend this in because it's like drying down. It's like drying down. That's cute. Okay, Sephora. I knew I would like it because I like the original. I like the original concealer, so I knew I was gonna like this one. But being 46 years old, you know, matte cake face is just not my zhuzh. So the original one isn't like, it isn't, yeah, you can see the glow. See the glow? See the glow? You can see it. That's pretty. I really like that. I like the shade. It's just, it's not too much. It's just enough. I feel like I lost my highlighter though. My inner corner highlighter, I kind of lost it. So I'm going to wait until I set down everything and then I'm going to go in with something else. For the inner corner. And we were able to get a babysitter, you know, 2 weekends ago and have a nice dinner out. We used to have date nights all the time. But of course, as you know, having a newborn, it's really freaking hard to have a date night. All right, cream, for cream bronzer, contour, I'm gonna go with this Iconic London cream palette. So this has cream bronzer, cream highlighter, and cream blush. I'm just gonna go into these two shades right here. And I'm gonna mix the two of them together for the face, and then I'm gonna use this on the nose. And we're gonna see if it do what it do. So I need a good brush for this. Let me see. Do I have my It Cosmetics brush? Yeah. Well, I like to use this for cream. I got the, no. I know what I want to use. I'm gonna use my LYS foundation brush. I'm gonna use that. And I'm gonna dip into both of those shades. I'm gonna mix the two. And just kind of tap it on. I get a lot of Iconic London cream products in my Ipsy. That's cute. Ooh, I like that. I went in very subtly, but mixing those two shades. Okay, there we go. Let's put some on the forehead. Because I feel like the darker one by itself is too deep. It's a heavy blanket. What's a heavy? I'm missing comments. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my girls. I'm missing y'all's comments. Oh, by the way, Miss Charlie, I love that blanket that you made for Donovan. It is awesome. I absolutely love it. That's cute. You see that, y'all? Yes. So I am dipping into these two shades right here for my cream bronzer sculpt situation, whatever you want to call it. I could wear this by itself. This is showing up by itself. But I just wanted to, sorry, I didn't mean to blind y'all. I just wanted to deepen it up a little bit for that nice soft contour or bronze, or like I said, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this brush right here, and I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna go into that same cream shade and do my nose. Just really fast, like so. See, it does show up. See that? That's really pretty. I don't want to use the blushes in here though, because I don't feel like either one of these blushes goes with my look. But I do want to tap into the cream highlighter balm. And I'm just going to use my finger and just tap that on right there. Oh, that's really pretty. That's like, let's say like a lit from within. Like I would use that if I was wearing like no makeup. Like a no makeup look. But I just wanted to test it just to see what it was like. But that's really nice. It's this highlighter balm right there. No problem though. I'll put a little bit more on. It's really easy to blend out too with your finger. That's super pretty. Of course, I'm gonna go over it and bling it out more. But I just wanted to give it a try. Okay, so far so good. This shade right here is a light shade. I would probably use that as like concealer or something, or even maybe an eyeshadow base. Although I feel like these creams are a little bit more emollient and they add a glow. Like even the cream bronzer stuff has a glow to it. So I probably wouldn't use that on the eyes. But I like that. I like that. I like that. I've liked everything that I've tried from Iconic Wonders so far. So as far as cream, do I have a cream blush that I want to use? I don't think I have a cream blush that I want to use. I'm going to use a powder blush. I just don't know which one yet. But let me powder my face. So I'm going to go in with Laura Mercier. Good old Laura Mercier. Translucent. I am almost finite with that. Use one of my triangle sponges and set under the eye. I probably just covered all of that glow that I just put on with that balm right up. What's that right though? Go over the nose. Oh no, you can still see it. You can still see it. In the center of the face. And also above my forehead here. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Kosas Cloud Set, which I have been absolutely obsessed with this powder. I'm going with this big puff, blend and snap puff that I got from Amazon. Powder, shade, softly. I am literally obsessed with this powder. I've been using this powder non-stop since I got it. I think it is just so pretty. It just gives the most beautiful finish to the skin. Like, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I got it on I got it in one of those like the Ipsy store. And I think I only paid like $18 for it. I think it retails for like 30 or 40 bucks too. Okay, blush. No, wait, not blush. Bronzer. Oh, I know what I want to use. I want to use my Wayne Goss. Wayne Gosses. Yes. Use that blush. Blush is gorgeous. Let me use this bronzer duo right here. So I'm gonna use, let me see. Let's see what I want to use. Ooh, here, actually, you know what? I'm going with my Sephora brush. Let's go in with Copper Glow. Woo! Oh yeah, there we go. Copper Glow is not a matte. It's not a matte powder. Oh, yes. Makeup makes me happy, yes it does. My Anastasia, and I'm gonna go on with the Deep Taupe shade on my nose over that cream to give me a little bit more of a shadow right there and there and under the lip. So that was the Wayne Goss Radiance Boosting Face Palette, Bronze and Sculpt. And those are the shades Copper Glow and Deep Taupe. And even though the shades in the pan don't look like they will show up on me, you can clearly see that they do show up. See? 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 Let's have some fun with this blush that's in here. Oh, it's so pretty. Use my blush right here. Y'all, this brush is from Dollar Tree. I'm about to use a Dollar Tree. See, it's got like a little purple. I'm so extra. It's so pretty. Look at that. Oh. I am a blush girl. Look at that. Gorgeous. Luxury blush put on with a Dollar Tree brush. Look at that. Yes. I'm gonna go with the other side of my Sephora brush and kind of just blend that in some more. And I'm gonna use the highlighter from this duo as well. Use the highlighter and use this brush right here. I'm going to the highlighter. Highlighter is called Pearl. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Put this down. I purchased the Wayne Goss products for 50% off, by the way. Beautylish had a sale on their website some time ago, and they had 50% off Wayne Goss products, and I purchased these two. I had the eyeshadow palette too, but I didn't like the eyeshadow palette. I actually already gave that away. I didn't like the eyeshadow. I felt like it was just meh. So I sent it to one of my YouTube friends who I know would appreciate it. I take this brush and just kind of blend it in with the highlighter like that. Let me just take these out so I can put them aside and wash them. What did I put in? You know what? Just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna go in with that Pearl highlighter. And pop that in my inner corner, kind of bring that lightness back. I know I was doing the most. I'm doing the most with my inner corner, but it wouldn't be a GG look if I didn't do the most, y'all. That's just what I do. I've been running my mouth so much just talking about the makeup. I just want to finish. I apologize. I haven't really talked glowing for a Friday afternoon. I know, and it's so gloomy and nasty outside too. Where's the Chicago palette? I want to put back some of that green. I'm going to do it with a brush this time now. South side. Let's go with south side. Put back some of that green. Just intensify that a little bit. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm just gonna blend that into it. Blend the highlighter into it. There we go. Oh, I love when the look comes together. Okay, brow gel. Let's do my tinted brow gel, my Merit tinted brow gel. So I lost a little bit of intensity on my brows. Or I feel like I need a little bit more intensity on my brows just because of the look. So see how I intensified the color just a little bit? Use the tip of the brush, just the tip. And yeah. I think the biggest challenge for after I took Donovan home, besides the whole breastfeeding debacle and realizing that I wasn't going to be able to breastfeed, was the no sleep. Like, I did not realize how badly that was going to affect me. Your girl needs her sleep. And when you don't get no sleep, you are just not that's the pencil side. I need this Urban Decay Brow Blade in dark drapes. I want the pen side. I want to just kind of add a few hair-like strokes in the front and also kind of round out the brow on the top part. Yeah, I think the first week that I brought Donovan home, I maybe got collectively 6 hours of sleep, and that's for the whole week. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, it was so bad. That was the biggest challenge for me. So now that he is almost 4 months old and he is now sleeping through the night, I cannot tell you how much of a game changer that is. Like, getting no sleep is no joke. The 24-hour situation where you got to feed him every few hours for 24 hours with no break, like all day and all night. Like, the first 2 weeks, I didn't even sleep in the bedroom with my husband. Like I stayed downstairs because I was constantly making bottles for him. So I was like, what's the point of me going upstairs just to have to come back downstairs in a little bit? Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. First couple weeks I was home, I didn't even sleep upstairs with him. I felt so bad. But I didn't. I was just like, there's just no point. There's no reason. I'm going to set my face now with this Christopher Buckle setting spray. Yep, we got everything done. I'll set my face first. Ooh, you gotta be careful. That sprayer can be very aggressive. See that right there? We gotta tap that out because, woo! That sprayer can be aggressive. But it works pretty good. The setting spray works really good. And I'm gonna take, where's my fan? The Makeup Forever setting spray? Okay. I don't really have too much from Makeup Forever. I don't own that much from them, to be honest. I have their foundation that I got on sale at one of the makeup shows that I went to. I have the foundation, HD Skin something or whatever. And I have the powder, and I love those two. But other than that, I really don't have anything else from them. Are we going to do the lip combo? Morphe All Night eyeliner. Nice deep purple. Ah, you found out TJ Maxx. Nice. Yeah, I found some good stuff at TJ Maxx too. Although I have stayed out of there. Uh, because going shopping while you're pregnant, like standing on your feet in the stores and stuff like that while you're pregnant, especially very, very pregnant, was no longer fun for me. So I was not going in the stores to go shopping. Like when I would go with my husband to go shopping, I would stay in the car. I used to, because you drive by it every day. Yeah, I don't think I've been inside it. I don't think I've been inside a TJ Maxx in a few months. It's been a few months. So this is Urban Decay Vice lipstick in the shade Plague. Oh yeah, I knew I was gonna like this combo. I knew I was gonna like that combo. Look at that. Perfection with this look. I'm so glad I held on to this. I'm so glad I did not declutter this lipstick. That's it, y'all. That's the look. Having a TJ Maxx, I usually go. Let me see. Sorry, I have my finger on the screen. I just want to. Coupons for Bath and Body Works. Yes, Bath and Body Works. You know when I shop there? When they have their semi-annual sale. Right? That's the only time I shop at Bath and Body Works. When they have semi-annual sale, or when they have like $3.95 body care or body lotion. Candle Day. Sometimes I shop at Candle Day, but I don't think I'm going to this year because I don't need no more candles. I got enough candles that I still need to burn. Let me just kind of do some stuff with my hair. I'm struggling, y'all, with postpartum shedding like a mother. My edges done left. And I don't know where they went. So I know I have a headband on to kind of try to conceal it because my edges done left. My edges have left the building. I'm trying to get them back. So, and this isn't tight. This thing isn't tight at all. So I can't wear my my hair pieces, my ponytail hair extension pieces. I don't want to wear those and put any more stress on my edges until this postpartum shedding thing stops and I get my edges back. I am using that. I have an oil mixture that I make myself that I use in my hair, and it has jojoba, sweet almonds, castor, grapeseed, and then I put tea tree, lavender, and peppermint oil in it. And I shake it up and I use it. I've been putting it on my edges and putting it on my scalp because I also have lost some hair in here as well. It doesn't look like it, like I'm masking it very well by fluffing my hair out, but my hair is very, very fine. And I don't have, like, I don't have the luxury to be losing hair like that. Like, the first time I washed my hair, I had like a ball of hair like this big in my hand. I was like, I never shed that much. And then I was just like, it's postpartum shedding. But yeah, this is a look. Let's finish the look. I use eucalyptus too. That's another one I use on my scalp that helps me out a great deal. So yes, this is the look. Thank y'all so much for joining me, Miss Charlie and Mo. Y'all know how much I love y'all. Y'all come through for me every single time. If you are coming in watching the replay, make sure you put a comment down below that says #replay. I read those comments. I thank y'all for the support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like it. It's cute. Oh, wait, hold on. And lipstick on my teeth, y'all. Hold on. Let me blot. Let me blot. We cannot have lipstick on the teeth. That's not a good look. That is not a good look. All right, so yes, that's it for the look. Let me go ahead and get back to work. I'm gonna take some pictures. I'll put them on the gram. And yeah, I had fun. I needed this little makeup therapy session. Y'all do not know how bad. So the next live that I'm going to do is going to be after the Thanksgiving holiday. I have a NYX advent calendar. I know. Where you at, Mo? I mean, Miss Charlie? Where you at, girl? I saw you were putting out some fire makeup looks, and you know, but that's okay. I just came back to the tube, as y'all know myself. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish out my day, finish out my work day. And I thank y'all so much for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Again, I have a NYX advent calendar. First time that I ever purchased an advent calendar before in my life. Never purchased an advent calendar. Never saw one that I thought was worth it until I saw the NYX one, and it was on sale at Ulta for 40% off. So for my birthday, I went ahead and splurged and got it. So I'm gonna do a live unboxing and swatch party of that entire advent calendar. Whether or not I'm gonna have time to do a full face while I'm doing that, I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna come on with no makeup on, and we're gonna do some swatches and have some fun. Okay, so I love you guys, and I will catch you on the next one.